We're not just standing outside prison today. We're standing inside a global system of cages. From here in Britain to the prisons in America, to the cells of Guantanamo, to the largest open-air prison in the world in Gaza, to the prisoners on the other side of these walls. We know you can hear us, and I want you to know that you are us and we are you, and these walls will never achieve the goal of eliminating that connection, that love, and that unity between humans. Today is a day that compels us. It compels us to scale up. Today marks 1 year since the Filton 24 were locked up for directly disrupting the supply chain that has killed close to 70,000 people, whilst Elbit operates on British soil with full immunity, able to manufacture the weapons that massacre Palestinians.
Shame! Shame!
Today also marks the anniversary of the 2004 Palestinian prisoners' hunger strike, the strike for freedom and dignity, where over 1,500 prisoners joined that strike to demand human dignity, refusing food for weeks. And I'll share with you words today that strike the spirit and lift it in these times we are in. Words from the longest-serving Palestinian political prisoner who spent 40 years in jail. And these are the words of Karim Yunus. We have fought and sacrificed for the right of self-determination, for our country and dignity, and we will continue to fight from the depth of ourselves with all that remains of our lives. Prison has not controlled us, and the captors that chain ourselves have themselves become prisoners in our lives. We shall imprison the occupation with the might of our resistance and persistence for freedom. The occupation shall remain watchful, preoccupied, and anxious. These words speak to this moment, here, now, because hunger strikes are still being waged, starvation tactics are being waged, and in Palestine and right here in Britain, today, T is in her 5th day of hunger strike. She is demanding 2 things. Number 1, to have her library job and recreational classes reinstated that have been taken away without reason.
Shame! Shame!
2, to receive all the mail the prison has deliberately withheld. T's protest, T's hunger strike echoes the same truth Karim Yunus voiced, that even when your body is caged and weakened, your spirit can rise to defy the jailer.
Woo!
The obligation of freeing the prisoners is an intrinsic part of my faith. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam freed the prisoners as an act of justice, not of pity. And in our time, as Sheikh Didu reminds us, every prisoner is a political prisoner, because every cage, whether in Bronzefield, Peterborough, Rikers Island, Guantanamo, or Palestine, it is a tool of political control connected to structures that feed into it, enable it, and sustain it. In the US, mass incarceration of black people is the continuation of the slave plantation by another name. In Palestine, children are dragged before courts and families held without charge. And in Guantanamo, In Guantanamo, Muslim men have been tortured and detained and caged close to a quarter of a century. And here in Britain, it is shamefully imprisoning and arresting people en masse for saying, stop the genocide, end apartheid. This is one global carceral system designed not to protect us, but to protect power. The state wants us to believe that the people inside are criminal, that they are terrorists, that they're a problem to be locked away. But the prison industrial complex manufactures crime. It manufactures lies to justify its existence and its industry. It's never about safety. It's a profit-driven machine that feeds on poverty, racism, and state violence. It criminalizes survival. The cage is global. It's Bronzefield, it's Peterborough, it's Guantanamo, it's Gaza, and its architects are the same: colonial powers, arms dealers, and the politicians who sell our lives and our liberty for profit. So we say to them, we refuse your world of cages. We will fight with our words, our truth, our bodies, until the prisons are empty. Not because it's easy, but because Allah has commanded us stand firm for justice, even if it goes against yourselves. So, to the prisoners inside, you are not forgotten. You are us and we are you. To T, your hunger strike is a call for us to act. To the Filton 24, your resistance anchors us. And to the prisoners of Palestine, your struggle is our struggle, all the way to liberation. And finally, to the architects of this world of cages, and that goes to those who also work inside the prison system. Your days are numbered.
Yay!